The men of 3 Para have been waiting for this day to dawn. At first light, they ready their kit for a parachute jump onto Kenyan soil, their first for more than a decade. There's just time for a battle group photograph before the Hercules finally comes into land. Military parachuting isn't easy and carries with it a certain level of risk.
If you can't get out in time for whatever reason, try and get yourself into the best parachute position as possible and accept the landing that's coming to you.
The paratroopers are jumping from an operational height of just 800 feet. That gives each man less than 20 seconds in the air. Not long to deal with a problem should something go wrong.
Stop what you're doing, feet and knees tight together, and accept the landing that's coming to you at that point.
A common sort of theme throughout the regiment, not many people actually like the jumping that much, but it's just a method to get into battle, and it's something we have to do, so people just get on with it.
Everyone's always nervous with jumping, you know, even though the paras are meant to love it. There's still that sort of, because you fall so fast anyway, and it's a dangerous thing to do. There's obviously that bit of, nerves in the air.
This is the drop zone, otherwise known as the DZ. This whole area has been cleared of shrubs and trees to make it as safe as possible. But in the scorching heat of the Kenyan bush, this ground has been baked rock solid, and that doesn't make for an easy landing. Prepared for the worst, medics line the DZ, ready to treat any casualties. Paratroopers carry heavy packs and jump from low heights. In these conditions, around 10 in every 100 paratroopers are expected to suffer an injury on landing. For many, the hardest part is waiting to jump.
I say the worst feeling would be on the plane itself, up in the air, and you just sitting there waiting to jump. And the best feeling is when you actually lob out, and you actually get to look around and see your surroundings and enjoy the view.
When you first look at the ground, it seems like you've got ages and you just seem to be coming down really nicely and slow. And then all of a sudden it just comes up to you. But yeah, I just brace and just look away for a minute until you hit the ground.
A bit scary when it comes towards the end, because you're just looking at the hard surface ground. You're coming down fast. You're like, oh, get tight. And that's when you just do all your drills.
While most do land with little more than a bump, for others, this is the reality of military jumps. 2 potentially serious casualties were airlifted to hospital as a precaution. Neither was serious this time, but the fact is, people do get hurt.
It's always every time we jump, there'll be a couple of injuries. But yeah, I guess everyone expected. It's either going to be me or someone else. It just depends. Yeah.
People get injured on the jumps. You plan for injuries because it's a dangerous thing. The chute's designed to get you from the plane to the ground as quick as they can without killing you, in order to so you're not just sort of sitting ducks in the air.
The men of 3 Para say they're proud to be airborne. The risk they're prepared to take is what makes them elite. Charlotte Cross, Forces News, Kenya.